let's take a tour. We're at the Emerald City Comic Con 2024. As you can see, there's a lot of events that are happening. On the second floor happens to be the main one where there is Artist Alley, publishers, and etc. etc. So come on, let's go in and we'll see what we can find. I was on a mission to find 3 artists for this year. Chip Zdarsky, Stan Sakai. Talk about Chip, here we are. Giving 6 criminals trade paperback for him to sign. Personalized, he did not charge my signature. And along with that, he asked me which character do I want. So on his choosing is $40, of my choosing is $50. So I told him it has to be Daredevil or Batman. And he went with Batman. I asked him in regards to about the 3 Jokers, and he said it doesn't have to do anything to do with Jeff Johns, which happens to be a whole different world. He said to keep on reading and we'll figure out how that will end or how that will conclude the 3 Joker run. But going back to his sketch, I thought he would do it on a marker, but definitely he's one of a kind. He did it with water paint, and just looking at him how he started to going through, it was just amazing how that piece of art just came to life. And putting that little personal touch towards the end, saying love Chip, just made the day. And yeah, very personable, very very respectable. Truly hope to see him again next year or the year after. And here is the finished touch right here. How's that? Batman from Chip Zdarsky. Really great guy. I would highly recommend to go see him in any con that he attends to and ask him all kind of questions. Now, here's the second person that I went to go see, is Stan Sakai. I asked him if he could do a sketch of Yojimbo, Samurai Rabbit. He obliged, and very nice guy. Kind of feel like a uncle from Hawaii, a guy from next door, but really a legend on his own. Came out. That's the 2 sketches that he's done for me. And I want to thank Stan Sakai for everything he has done. And here's the third person, Dan Parent. He does a lot of the Archie's comic characters, Sabrina, and I told him to do a Mary Jane, so that happens to be one of them. And a lot of cosplay. I thought this was pretty dope. And yeah, a lot of vendors are there, merchandise are there, just going through. And I was just surprised with the lifesaver, the prices that it costs, and the prints is just outstanding. It's very fun. Oh, look at that! It's Blue Eye Samurai. Something that I would recommend everyone to watch on the Netflix. Along with that, there's a lot of memorabilia, Stanley's signature. There's the Fonz, Eric Winkler, and towards the end, I mean, Star Trek, X-Men, 007. But this one takes the cake for me. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, a lot of Pokemon. Didn't see too much of the sports card, but there is tons and tons of Magic the Gathering and stuff in the comic book. The prices were a little bit high. There was no wiggle room. Nobody wants to make a deal, but here are some of the comics that were selling, and some figurines, and here's more Pokemons for. It was just a load of Pokemons and Magic the Gathering. And here we are, the creator of He-Man, and a lot of figures, a lot of manga type of thing. And there's Tanjiro, Sailor Moon. I did not see Nezuko, but here is another vendor. If you look at the price closely, you can see that it's heavily overly priced, and a lot of back bins. I haven't dig through it, and everything was all overpriced, but a nice selection of books on the thing. And with that said, another vendor, and here is the showcase that I went through, and I was just blown with the comic books that he had. And fine for $76,000. Jesus Christ. I asked Tony if I could hold it, and last year he didn't, but here I am holding my holy grail. And there was this other memorabilia that was used as a prop or with, I don't know, with movie making, but anyway, was just mind blown with the selection of things that they have. I just love the Flash. Yeah, with statues, Sauron, Lord of the Ring, and look at this. You got the Witcher. Yes, you got the Witcher. And towards this other one that's coming around, I thought that this was a very cute character. I know this is probably from one of those anime characters, but I thought it was just adorable. Here we go again. Let me know if you know the character. Yeah, and that's the person that was behind the camera, my wife. And we'll see you again, Emerald City Comic Con next year. Shoots.